Vedanta through stories, story number 132. The highest knowledge. King Janaka of Videha, which was famous in the olden times for great kings, saints, and scholars, was the greatest of the princes in India, and was endowed with spiritual insight and Vedic knowledge. Hundreds of seekers of spiritual truth flocked there in their search for knowledge. Once the king decided to perform a sacrifice or yajna, which was to be crowned in the end by what was known as Bahu Dakshina, that is, enormous gift. All the scholars in Vedic lore, sages, and seers were invited on the occasion, and after the closing oblations to the gods, the time came to give away the dakshina. The king asked the servants to bring all his cows, which were 1,000 in numbers, and the horn of which were gilded with gold. The king said to the learned and enlightened assembly that he was going to make a gift of the cows to the greatest among them, who was endowed with the knowledge of the self. For a time, none of the persons assembled stood up to claim the privilege. But at last there arose a man of arresting personality, whose head was crowned with matted hair, a middle-aged man of fine physique and resplendent face, who asked his brahmacharin named Samarsava to go and collect the cows and take them to his ashram. At this, a number of people got up and asked, "Art thou Yajnavalkya, then the most supreme of all men of knowledge?" Aswal, the king's priest, who regarded himself as the greatest of the savants, began to put himself questions to Yajnavalkya. Yajnavalkya, however, replied to him with humility and sweetness. Aswal put a number of difficult questions on Vedic lore, which Yajnavalkya replied to the entire satisfaction of all. After Aswal was thus silenced, many other rishis like Arthabhag, Bujyu, Kapol questioned Yajnavalkya with the object of showing that the latter's claim was not justified, but they too were silenced by the replies given by the great rishi. Thereafter, a young woman named Gargi, daughter of Rishi Vachakanav, was known to be a highly accomplished and erudite girl, interrogated Yajnavalkya thus. Question. This earth is permeated by water. Can you say what water in its turn is permeated by? Answer. Water is permeated by air. Question. What is it that permeates the air? Answer. It is permeated by ether. Question. By what substance is ether permeated? Answer. Ether is permeated by heaven, Gandharvaloka. Question. By what is Gandharvaloka supported? Answer. By the sun, Aditya Loka. Question. What support Aditya Loka? Answer. Chandraloka, the region of the moon. Question. What region supports Chandraloka? Answer. By Nakshatraloka, the stellar region. Question. Can you tell me where Nakshatraloka exists? Answer. In Devaloka, the abode of the gods. Question. Where does Devaloka exist? Answer. In Indraloka, the abode of the king of the gods. Question. Where does Indraloka exist? Answer. In Prajapati Loka, the region of the creator Brahma. Question. Can you tell me where Brahmaloka exists? On hearing this question, Yajnavalkya stood silent for a few minutes and then said, I warn you, Gargi, not to go further in your query, for you are transgressing the principles of the Vedas. No question can be raised or entertained with regard to the absolute and the eternal, which is the substratum of everything that exists and which is omnipresent and transcendent. Gargi did not press her question further, but asked two more questions as follows. Question: whereby do the earth and the heaven remain pervaded? Answer: by either Akasha. Question: what is the origin of either or Akasha? Answer: the origin of either and the origin of creation are the same. That is the ultimate reality which is beginningless, endless, and unfathomable. Yajnavalkya went on to say, you are asking questions regarding the immutable being of whom the knowers of Brahman have said, it is neither short nor long. It is not the air, either earth or water. It is neither the eyes nor ears, nor the mind, nor intellect, nor the vital force. It is attributeless and without a second. The sun and moon are being held up by it, as are the earth and the heaven, and it is at its bidding that days and nights, different seasons, come with unfailing accuracy. It regulates the stationary quality of the mountains and fluid quality of the rivers. They who leave this world without knowing it are kripanas, persons who are atheistic, and only the knowers are true brahmanas. He who merely performs sacrifices without knowing the be-all and end-all of all things of this universe exhausts his own labors and attains no good. It is the immutable being who sees everyone and hears everybody, though nobody can hear or see it. It knows all, though nobody can know it. It is the one reality, the one immutable and eternal reality that permeates everything. Everyone present hearing such a great discourse on the highest truth by Rishi Yajnavalkya felt that he or she was blessed.